Join us in our opening ceremonies. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Join me for a moment of silent prayer. Amen. Agenda item number 3 is approval of tonight's agenda. I don't think there's any changes, so is there a motion for approval?
So moved. Support.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 4. Matt, are you gonna? We have some new employees.
Got some new faces in the city, and introduce three new employees, and we're actually going to have one sworn in here soon. So Elisa Smith is our new receptionist. Counselor. You know who you are.
Face as they walk in. Welcome, welcome.
She's at our front desk. She is a recent grad of Central College, and she and her fiance are in town, Xavier Peterson. So she has a business management degree from Central and is originally from Ohio. So welcome to Elisa. Carter Albers, he just joined the Park and Rec assistant, thrown right into the fire with all the rec stuff going on with summer rec. So appreciate that, Carter. Thank you. He and his wife Tyra live in town and recently graduated from Northwestern with a sports management degree. Right? So.
I don't know how you got that all, but that's okay. We're glad you did. Yeah. Glad you're working for us.
Yeah.
Me too.
And finally, Luke DeYoung comes to us from Brookings and originally from Orange City. Moved back with your family and recently bought a house, but experiencing apartment life for now, right? So,
yep. For now.
Yeah, and I think you just joined on July 1st, right?
Yes.
Your first shift?
Yep.
So we welcome all 3 employees.
Yeah. And we'll welcome Luke up here. I'm going to swear in, not at you, Luke. Why don't you come right up here? Yeah, then Sarah will get a picture too, I think, for the papers. I didn't do this last time. I'm going to have you raise your right hand. I won't have you stand on one leg.
All right.
I, Luke DeYoung, do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Iowa, and that I will faithfully and impartially, to the best of my ability, discharge all the duties of the office of police officer in the city of Orange City as now or hereafter required by law. Say I do.
I do. Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. We sign it, and then it comes to you. He has a signature on the
Oh, okay.
Set it down. Oh. Good. Okay, well, you sign right here, Luke.
Okay.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks for taking the time to stop in here.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, that takes us to agenda item number 5, which is citizen comments. It's the time that we allow for Orange City residents to speak or ask questions to the city council. If it's a non-agenda item, I'm not sure if anybody's here to do that today. Don't see anyone, so we'll go ahead and go to agenda item number 6, which is exhibit 1 in your packet, and it's approval of the minutes from June 15, 2026. Kent, are you? Oh, that's the minutes. You're the money. Sorry, my fault. Is there a motion to approve the minutes? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now it is Kent. Exhibit 2, financial report. I was just so excited to see it, Kent. I just couldn't wait to get up.
All right, this was, it wasn't at the last council meeting, so we're doing the approval here of May 31's financial report, snapshot of cash. Couple things. In April, we paid it in May. Our insurance, basically all insurance except health comes due in April for the city. So like property, auto, workman's comp, liability, umbrella, that kind of stuff. So what my point of that is, $295,000 came out of the dispersed under the general fund. It's a annual premium, and then there was $227,000 that came out of the 4 utilities below. So just FYI, that's why the numbers are a little different this time. And then we collected about $80,000 in property taxes. That went into the general fund under received. And then the other share of that is $55,000 under debt service. This is half of that 80, so to speak. The difference went into the general fund. And then electric you can see cash just went down, and just a couple of comments for the reason why. Dutch Front for $100,000 got paid out to Access, and then $80,000 was insurance for the electric, and then a $10,000 bond and interest expense for the bonds for the electric comes due on May 1. Last comment that I just want to make is under the general fund, under clerk's balance there, it's $4.4 million. I should have, in March, we did all the bond deal for the aerial ladder. So that part of the, I guess I'm saying it's a little high compared to a year ago from a snapshot. And there's 2 reasons. One, we closed on some bonds in March, and those bonds, some of those bond monies got put into an escrow account until June 1. And so this is through May 31st. So there's about $800,000 in an escrow account that's sitting in the general, so to speak. June 1, we paid out or transferred that $800,000 to the debt service to be paid out. So when you see June's, it's going to be reduced by the escrow account of $805,000, and then really shortly the final payment for the aerial ladder will be made, and that's $696 and change. So I'm just saying there's about a $1.5 million because of the bond sale and all that money sitting in there, so it's a little higher than normal. That's all I have, unless, well, you know what? No, I'm not. So the debt service, the $100,000 dispersed payment is actually bonds that got paid. It's part of our bond payment for June 1, but it goes directly to REC. And so that actually got dated. I dated that on May 31st to get it there by June 1. So, and then the last part, pretty self-explanatory under the capital projects for dispersed. The 7th Street DOT project is 7th Street there with engineering and a payment to Vanderpool for $98,000, and then the rest is engineering. And then under project 304, the 25,910, that's Canal 2nd Edition, engineering, and Madison Place. That's all I got, unless you guys have any other questions.
Yeah. Any questions for Kev?
What's that?
A lot going on.
There you go,
Yeah,
that's right,
yeah.
good stuff.
So is there a motion to approve the treasurer's financial report?
So moved. Support.
All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion carries. Exhibit 3 is agenda item number 8, which is our monthly bills from from May 19, 2026 through June 23, 2026.
First page, Beck Engineering. I usually give you a breakdown on what that is. The first one, first line there is the drawings for the police department, possible police department office that Beck did some plans for. Strategic planning is the second line. Third line is just general engineering for some storm sewer for 66. The 36,000 is 7th Street DOT. The 13,503 is Canal 2nd Edition, and the last line there, 6257, is Madison Place. And then flipping through, hopefully most of these made sense. If they don't, holler. I'm going to page 5. Heemstra Lawn Care. It's a little higher than normal, you know, they do some mowing at the event center, do some upstone spraying, but the 9260 was for striping some lines for Tulip Festival and along the street. So I just wanted to call that out. And then, let's see. The other payment on page 9, we always do interest payment to, for the MOU agreement that we have with Orange City Development Corporation. Every 6 months we pay the interest payment there. So on page 9, you see the 2 payments for the profit and non-profit. So OCDC payment of 53 and change, and then to Orange City Development, just a couple down there, was 11,008. So that is from January 1 through June 30 on the loan balances on those at Iowa State. Lastly, page 10, Rasmussen Mechanical Services. It's the middle of the page. We started a maintenance agreement for at the pool. So that is our spring maintenance agreement. It's a semi-annual, so we do it like in the spring and then winterize it basically at the end of the year. And last page, Sioux Oil on page 11. I just wanted, it was higher. It's basically May and June fuel bills for $18,000. I believe that's all I've got, unless you guys had anything specific.
Anybody have any questions on that?
Just had one, the 3 sets of bunker gear for the fire department. Is that because of the new truck, or do we try update those so many every year?
We usually three sets each year is kind of what we throw in the budget. So for the replacement of 3 sets. No. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kat. Is there a motion to approve the monthly bills?
Support.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Agenda item number 9, electric lighting position.
Yeah, Jason isn't here today, but we will be tabling this for now. We had several good applications, but the first candidate that we made an offer to needed a little bit more time to consider what consider the possibility there. Really excited about the position. Just would require relocation. So, but we do have other folks on the list as well. So we'll probably wait till next
That's
time.
encouraging too to have.
Yeah, it's really was. So.
Good. So we will table that one. And agenda item number 10 is code enforcement officer position.
Yes, after several weeks of interviews and considering several candidates, we are recommending the hire of Brian Tooker to code enforcement officer. Brian has worked for 2 main employers over the last 20 years, Pizza Ranch and Pella Windows. Kind of bounced back and forth a couple times between each one. Most recently, he helped manage the Vermilion Pizza Ranch and kind of he did a minor overhaul there, and he brought that to a successful organization and is ready to kind of offboard that. He comes with some sales experience, some construction experience with the Pizza Ranch organization, and certainly some interpersonal and other soft skills required for this position. So pretty excited about Brian joining the team.
Do you have a start date for him, Matt?
Later this month, I believe it'd be July 27th, so needed a little bit of time to transition out.
Thanks again to everybody that stepped up and picked up the loose ends that had to be picked up or taken care of. Yeah, you're smart in not calling me, that's for sure. But that's good. So we need a motion to approve Brian Tooker as code enforcement officer.
Support.
Questions? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Agenda item 11 is we've received a renewal application for a Class C retail alcohol license from the Roadhouse and a Class E retail alcohol license from Dutch Smart Foods, and knowing Janet, everything is in order and in place, so we just need a motion to approve those renewals.
Support.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. There we go. Administrative reports. Matt?
Yes, follow up with a little discussion that we had at the last meeting regarding the hotel motel tax. Appreciate the discussion with the council and some of the background with that. A couple questions that came out that staff researched a little further, and one of the questions was, what are some of the other uses of the hotel motel tax monies? The Iowa code says that half of the tax collected has to be used for tourism related events, and that is for tourism related purposes. And there's a laundry list of things in the Iowa code that it can be used for. Other towns use it for community events, wayfinding, improvements to trails and pools, other things that can attract people to town, monuments, art, agriculture events, those sorts of things. We sought some guidance from our attorneys about that, and they feel good about where we're at with providing an economic development incentive to the local hotels. They've also recommended that we work through a development agreement for that purpose, and the city staff will be developing the terms of that and provide a recommendation in the future for approval there. Want to make sure that it's good for both the city and the hotels in town. So certainly welcome any other discussion or input on that. But that's just some follow-up for that topic. So
Good. Questions, comments, input?
Thanks for doing that.
Yeah.
One question. You said half was for tourism. What was the second half?
the other half can be for any city-related purpose. So, and that, yeah, that's really anything that general fund dollars can go for.
Good enough.
So we'll be coming back with some additional discussion items in the future.
Good. Thank you.
We've got a couple other items too there. So just looking ahead at the calendar, next Monday is the Mayor's Cup. We have a couple folks involved in that, and appreciate Ryan and the mayor's work on helping organize that. That'll be next Monday afternoon. And then July 22 is the Customer Appreciation Picnic. Be city staff, and ask the council if you're available as well to help out with that. So we'll reach out regarding some open slots for volunteering on that. So a couple project updates. 7th Street, been told by the contractor that they should be returning to town soon. I think they had intended to last week, which it's a good thing they didn't with the rain that we had. It could have been pretty tough. You'll notice that there are some golf carts out by Florida and 7th Street, and that is for local residents as they're to the west as that road is reconstructed there. So it's moving along. Madison Place is moving along nicely with utility construction, and the solar is really doing well there. A couple private developments, the Vision Builders property did well. They have their streets paved and are working to close that up. That's made really good progress lately. Our Prairie as well is, I believe they have construction started on 6 of their buildings, on all 6 of their buildings. One is really nearing completion, so we'll see that from the highway. And then a little update on trees. I know there's been some damage around town. We were fortunate that we didn't get hit like several area communities with some of the storms. So that was fortunate. We are going out for bids for the last bit of tree removal for the ash tree project. So
How many do we have left? Do you know?
probably a couple dozen.
Okay.
We'll also be addressing a few trees in the parks, and then there's a waterway by the cemetery that will need to be thinned out as well. So We've budgeted, I believe, 70 to 80,000 the last few years for that project, so.
That's it.
Janet, do you have anything?
No.
Jim? Good, quiet 4th of July weekend?
What's that?
Good, quiet 4th of July weekend?
Yeah, very few complaints.
That's
It went
good.
well.
Good. Kent, anything else? Ryan? Hey, Ryan, I have a quick question with the Mayor's Cup. If any of these, if they're working,
Oh,
may
we'd
I
love
be
to
so
have
bold to invite them to come out to eat if they want to, just to see some people?
Lunch at 11:30.
Yeah,
If you want to join a team,
Yeah.
just send me a note and
Yeah.
we will find a spot for you. It's next Monday, July 13th.
lunch and then what, dinner's
Lunch
usually?
at 11:30, tee off at 12:30, and dinner at 5, whenever the last group comes
Okay.
in.
And
So,
that's,
would love to have any of the council members. Do
yeah, even if you want to just come out, it's a good way to meet some of our people. And we have Wouster's doing the lunch, right? And
Wowzer's
Foxhole,
lunch and Foxhole for the
Yeah,
first time will
yeah.
do a buffet dinner.
yeah, so,
And
yeah,
we get an update from the mayor.
yeah. Probably written by Ryan, no, I'm kidding. But it's good, it's good. Dan, you have anything?
Just report that we had a final inspection last week on our aerial, the Tower 61, and we expect delivery in the next couple weeks. So based on delivery, we'll have 3 sessions of training for our firefighters, and then our current aerial, Ladder 61, will be going to Salix. And then we've also contracted with them that we'll go down there and do a full day of training for their firefighters down there. So,
Great.
you know, we'll probably have open house or whatever, and have people come and take a ride.
Nice.
Good.
I'll be up there.
Council, Andrew.
I have nothing. I know you're shocked. It's like the first time it's ever happened, but no, I don't have anything.
Good. Mark?
I guess should ask Andrew, is the Dutch Front Committee met since?
We have not since then last time, but obviously with adding Brian now, we'll have our full committee, so.
Oh, yeah, he's on that too, isn't he?
Yeah, because that's in the code, is him, Mike, and then myself and 2 at large, basically, so. We'll get him up to speed and.
And what is your usual meeting, or isn't there? Just when it's needed? Okay, yeah, that'll be good.
So.
Good question. Anything else? Mark?
No, that's all.
Pat?
Nope.
No?
Good.
Good.
Nope.
Nope. I don't have anything either, so we can have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All those in favor, signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody.